All right, we got another Weekender Scotch match for you this afternoon. We have the team of couple of old guys consisting of Jay Acosta and Kevin Kyle, combined skill level 11, versus Dumpster Fire, made up of Jacob Engel and Amanda Totoku Anzi. I'm sorry if I butchered that, Amanda, if you watch this at some point. I did not ask you for a pronunciation when I was down there talking to you because I didn't look close enough and go, am I going to embarrass myself on this one? All right, so we have the lag. Jacob with the 1 ball, Kevin with the 11. And it looks like Dumpster Fire's won this lag. So Jacob and Amanda going to have the break off. Shout out to the sponsors who helped get us here at Hill Hill Productions to provide this streaming for the players to watch in the room and to share with everybody else out there in the viewership world. Bigglebox, Steve and Carissa doing great things for the promotion of pool. If you're in town, if you're at the event, go by their booth. They've got anything that you could ask for as a pool player: apparel, cues, accessories, cases. And they've got a product test table over here. So Q-Tech, who kindly helped with providing the streaming here, donated some products that were raffled off to get us here. Chinook wins, graciously providing the convention room space and hosting this cool event. And the APA franchises in the Northwest who bring these players from all the different regions of Oregon and Washington together twice a year here in Lincoln City. I do have a Venmo tip handle down there if you like what you hear or just want to contribute to me and Summerfield's beer fund this weekend after we wrap each day. It's appreciated. All right. Dumpster Fire. Team Dumpster Fire. So Amanda coming to the table. She's looking at this 1 ball all the way up. Oh no, she played it inside. Just overcut it a little bit. We got Kevin at the table. Kevin, who I do believe is the owner of Colby's in Salem. Cool little pool hall there in the, or I guess it's technically Kaiser. Yeah, if you don't know where Kaiser is, it's just on the north side of Salem, Oregon capital city, Salem, Oregon.
And it's made with very dusty, less white than
Yeah, about all Jacob's really got here is that one in the side. Nice, lets it run through rails. Not much going here. She might consider taking their ball out of the pocket with the 2 ball there. I don't think that 5 passes. Does not. The other option is a cut all the way up to your left corner pocket there, upper left, the side view. The one other thing that maybe plays is the 7 to the bottom right. It looks like that is what she's dressing up for.
Gonna have to do the same thing with that 2 ball.
Little short. Yeah, I was thinking maybe just play the takeout there. Use the 2 to pot their ball. Because that's the only place the 2 goes. I mean, maybe eventually it banks to the right-hand side pocket there, so that top middle pocket at some point, but it doesn't now. So.
Next to the prize table, please keep that table clear. It is a referee table.
Not a lot of options with the strokes here. 10 passes a 9.
Yeah, it's one of those things where if you just kind of glance at that table, you're like, oh, it's not horrible, but then you kind of look at it and you're like, ooh, everything's just a little funny.
Yeah, and they're all on one half of the table.
Yep.
You know, it's clustered.
Yep. So, buddy Graham Sanchez, who out here helping out today, playing in the Lincoln City Open, joining me for these opening couple matches this morning. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I hate to see you just sitting here talking to yourself all day. It's got to be tough to try to sound interesting. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely easier when you've got somebody to bounce things off, to be like, am I crazy?
Absolutely.
This, you know. So Jay and Kyle haven't taken their timeout. There's 1 timeout per rack, per team allowed. Have a little discussion about the strategy here.
Oh, so they don't each get a timeout? Each teammate?
The way I read it, no. There's just 1 timeout per team per rack. Hey, is my soda cup over there by you?
I believe so.
Awesome. Thank you, Graham.
Away from all the electronics.
Yeah.
Referee to table 40. Thank you, Hannah. Referee to table 40.
So funny. I hardly ever drink soda. Like, I drink quite a bit of soda water, but every time I come to the casino, I'm like, oh, they got Dr. Pepper on that little machine out there, and I drink so much freaking Dr. Pepper while I'm here.
I've drank a lot of cranberry juice and Sprite.
Yeah, Summer drinks the lemonade out there out of the machine.
Oh,
he actually like turned me on to it.
that.
Like so I've kind of been switching because I'm like, ooh, I'm parched. Lemonade does sound refreshing.
Usually when I'm here, I do drink a lot of lemonade. I have not this weekend yet, though.
Referee to table 36.
Oh,
I think that 8 ball's tough.
yeah.
He is on the 15 right now, correct? They are in the middle of a run.
Yeah, so it's like how.
It's the 8 ball tied up with the 2, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. The way he's looking at it tells me it doesn't play into the bottom right. That line, if you drew a line through the balls and then they took the perpendicular line, the tangent line, it looks like it's that 2 ball totally obstructs it. It's lined up towards like that first diamond to the left of the side pocket there.
Remember that if you win your race, you get to
A little overexposed on this table. I'll fix those settings after this match.
Yeah, I don't think it banks to the side either, to that right side. I think that 5 is in the way.
Huh. So
Huh.
that
I wonder if that was
that
intentional or.
I think maybe it was. It seemed like it was a strategic move to just try and block that pocket, block the 2 ball from that pocket,
Right.
and maybe see if these guys will open that 8 ball for him.
This is not the worst idea. It's a risky one, though.
Yeah. I like maybe playing safe and drawing this ball down into the cluster of 2 balls there. Oh, she tries to use. Maybe she was going for it, but if she wasn't,
Yeah, a little two-way.
it's a good use of the 5 ball to try and get cover. I'm not sure if she got it.
I think it might have the window there.
Yeah, I think
The way he's
left
looking at it,
left
looks like
the
he
edge.
does. But now, here's this.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Even with the 2 there, with the cue ball up table, that makes it really hard to bank
the only thing because the bank's tough at that angle because the 2 is going to push in the way. The cue ball could be in the way. The one thing that I maybe like is a full contact stop shot so that the carom plays the 3-rail bank where you go side rail, bottom rail kind of close to the bottom left pocket, and then when it comes out of this left side rail, it heads towards this right side pocket.
You've been playing too much bank pool.
I mean, yeah, I play a lot of bank pool, so not everybody's going to see that.
Right,
but,
yeah.
It's just like
carom 3-rail.
Well, I feel. See there.
Oh, there it goes. Though.
Oh, but he scratched.
And but he marked the
other
pocket.
I called it. I called it. I called
where
the carom goes. He lost his cue ball though. Oh, bummer.
Oh, and an APA, that is a loss.
Yeah,
that is a loss.
That
of that
is. I mean, I liked that shot.
Yeah.
I thought it went. You
weren't wrong.
I don't see it. Did he mark a pocket?
He
though,
did.
So
he marked the bottom left corner.
Oh,
where the
so
cue ball went
he
down.
was going to lose if that 8 ball had gone where I said it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, he almost a 2-way loss on that one.
Yeah. Well, either way, I don't want to see a loss that way. The wrong pocket. And APA, if you scratch on the 8 ball, that's a loss. Unlike BCA, where it's just a ball in hand foul, unless you pot the 8 ball, of course.
Right.
All right, so Team Dumpster Fire opens up the scoring here, increasing their handicap against the old guys. So they now only need 2.
Yeah.
Kyle and
4.
Jay need 4.
Putting the pressure on the couple of old guys.
Yeah, a little bit of drama in that first rack. Good break. It's the 5 on the side. Did he second ball break?
I was going to say, I think that was a second ball break.
Yeah. Just the way the ball's pushed and that ball that 2 rails into the side is a good indicator to me if I wasn't paying attention that it was a second ball break. One downside of the second ball break is things can cluster, and the one problem I've been seeing with the second ball break, particularly on this table, is the balls really like to just push to this right-hand side.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all kind of in one line there. Oh, so they pocketed a solid on the break, it looks like?
Yeah, it was the 5 ball, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's another tough part of the APA is you do have to take what you make on the break unless you make one of each or more. So he's got problems with, I think that's the 10 that's above the 2 ball there. Maybe the 12.
It's the 12 ball.
Okay. And 11. The 11, you could easily get out with the 14. Use the 14 to get the 11, that 7 out of the way.
Yeah, the 10 ball was their opening shot there.
All right, thanks for your patience. I've got all 84 players and phone numbers entered into digitalpool.com. That is a website, so you can go and take a look at the bracket. It is called 2024 Lincoln City Open 8-ball. If you
Oh,
have
this is
any
tough.
questions
I
about
like trying to play
requirements,
safe off the
you, of
13,
course, can see me here. Right at
but
the
then I'd
moment,
also
we
like to open up
have
that 15
4 tables
and
to
14.
start out. And
Or 12,
so
sorry, 15 and 12.
more will be released to us quickly. So if you find your name on the bracket and it looks like you're a ways away, still don't go too far because you probably will be up pretty soon. This does get rocking and rolling pretty quick.
Rocking and rolling pretty quick. Lincoln City Open
The
incoming.
rules are race to 5 on the winner's side, or race to 4 on the loser's bracket. It is double elimination. So you need to lose 2 matches before you are completely out of the tournament. It is 1,000 added. Open rules, alternating breaks. The 8 does not count on the break. It's also not a loss if you scratch on the 8 and the 8 is still on the table. You can use jump cues. And the ball in hand is anywhere after the break if it's a scratch. If the 8 is made on the break and it's not a scratch, the player has the option to play the table out by spotting the 8 or to re-rack and re-break. If the 8 is made on the break and a scratch, then the incoming player has the option to break themselves or slot the 8 and take ball in hand.
For anybody who hearing that announcement in the background.
Any other questions? If there are
So
Spot the
this
8 and take ball in
I will be the
hand.
referee for the tournament, so if you need
there
to
is a
have
open
close,
event that is there was a sign up for
call
today that
watch,
is running
then come grab me
alongside
quick at
the
the tournament
APA
desk.
events. The APA event
Please
had a
read
singles to start
sports
the week
sunlight
off on
with
Wednesday,
your
an early bird
opponent.
Scotch
Um,
team event that started
there are
yesterday
quite
that
a
is
variety
still
of
playing
skill
through
levels
today, and then
here
Weekender
in the
Scotch.
event. And
All the action we've
so
had on this table so
people
far has
may
been
not
Weekender Scotch.
be completely familiar with the
But
rules.
yeah,
Please help them
the
out
Lincoln
and
City Open
treat your opponent with
is
the
going to be starting here
utmost
soon.
respect.
So
If
I think we're going to have an
there are any
assortment
problems with
of
that,
matches
then
up on this
see
table
me
today.
at the mini tournament desk.
I just thought I heard her
All
say,
right,
or
we
if you
are
make
going
the
to
8 on the
have
break
Matt Frankie
in the
and
open,
Michael
it's you have the
Murphy
option to
on table number
re-rack,
1.
or
That's going to be
she said
Matt
re-spot
Frankie
with
and
ball in
Michael
hand.
Murphy on table
No,
number
that's
1.
if your
Chris
opponent
Kavanaugh
makes the 8
and
and
Misty
scratches,
Morgan
Oh,
on
okay.
table number 2.
you'll
That's
spot the
going to
8
be
and have
Chris
ball in hand.
Oh, okay.
Kavanaugh and Misty Morgan on table number 2.
That makes sense. I was always curious about that because I know you can't
JR
win or lose on a break
Yeah.
in
and
BCA.
Justin
Yeah.
Crow
I've always
on
wondered what
table
happens
number
if
3. That's going to be JR Sangpet and Justin Crow on table number 3. And then Pavel Ustinov and Alyssa Eveleth. Sorry.
All right. I'm getting a little distracted by listening to
Yeah.
Carissa go over the open rules. And
Alyssa Eveleth on.
so are the guys this 7 ball?
We'll get
Are
more
they
matches
are they
called,
solids
and you should
or are they
receive a
I
stripes?
text.
believe the
Everyone
guys
get
are
their phone number
the
so you
stripes.
receive a text.
Okay.
Remember, I'd seen the
There's
gal.
Oh, that's right.
shooting at the solids.
Right. They
Yeah.
started with the 10 ball. I remember that now. Oh,
Oh.
it gets a little favorable roll
Ooh.
taking their 1 ball out.
Yeah, that's,
Now leaving them hooked up on this 7.
Then let me know. I might have.
yeah. How do you play
I
safe
think
on this?
Jacob's kind of got that look of really.
Matches go
Yeah.
as more tables come available.
If he can squeeze between that 11 and 14, which I'm guessing he can't because he's not doing it. Oh, he's just pushing it down closer to lock.
push one of their balls
Yeah,
into the.
that's a smart move.
Oh, I think he got
Except
a
for
little.
it.
I think he got a little unlucky there
Yeah.
because it looks like it rolled right into that little gap
Yeah, it was
where
a
it
good
goes.
idea. This time up. It's something I never do, but I see a lot of players do, and I have a lot of players do it against me.
Yeah.
And by just
it can-
forcibly giving up ball in hand by tying up.
It can be
balls.
effective. Oh, Cliff making a joke at your expense. Graham playing safe? Question mark.
It's the only way I get partway through the open. slowed down over
Keep
the
it
years.
G-rated. Those are my balls. Those are my balls. Keep it G-rated. You're on 19.
Where do you see
I need a
the
ref to table
live
17,
chat?
please.
Right here, that
And
window.
Oh, there's. Oh,
over the hill and 2 old guys.
right in front of my face.
Yep.
2 old guys and over the hill on table 28.
2 old guys and over the hill. Some of these team name matchups are pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think between the stream, I was talking to Trevor over there, Trevor Sick and Dick, who's helping Bigglebox out. He's like, yeah, he's making a comment about some of these team names. I'm like, yeah, some of them are so good. I'm sitting here like trying to do chat, and all of a sudden I can hear it over the overhead and just start giggling.
Right.
Reckless behavior, 40 years, 25.
So, if you have ball in hand here, where would you start?
If I have ball in hand, let's see. I'm trying to decide if I just open the 7 with the ball there next to it that goes, or if I am using that 13 ball.
What were we thinking getting the beast on 27?
You know, playing into the bottom right.
It's totally your
Right.
fault. Picking
It's
the
just,
brain. Picking the brain is totally your fault. Table
it's
number
kind of a setup that
30.
I just don't really like.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to hit that stuff and just not leave yourself anything.
Yeah, you try for a breakout and you break it out, but you
Yeah,
end up still all clustered up in some way that doesn't favor you.
Yeah, because if you use 13, you hit high, you're probably pushing the 7 towards the pocket, and they're re-obstructing the 2 balls down here you're trying to open up. If you come underneath it and glance off of it, yeah, you're probably stuck. At least you have a ball maybe up table to shoot, the one option, but you're stuck real flat on the rest of the balls down here. I mean, maybe, I don't know quite if those were frozen together, you kind of just push that ball down towards the pocket and freeze them on the 7. Maybe that would have been a play.
I really want to see her kick at it off the left side rail and just carry him into that pocket.
The
Low percentage shot there.
The problem is, I think from the angle that the carom doesn't go, I think it just goes straight at the bottom rail.
Yeah, they're just lined up perfect together.
So is he talking to her about maybe trying to
left
put
spin
a bunch of left spin on this and come out of the bottom rail?
I think so. Are those balls frozen to the rail though?
I think she said something if there's no ball in hand here.
Yeah,
Nobody's saying
they were
anything
not
that
frozen,
they were
I
not
guess.
frozen. But she definitely said something to them about it.
Yeah,
and
they
had
saw
they had
looking at it. So they must have agreed it was not frozen.
and they didn't yell ref loudly, so it wasn't out of fear of a bad hit.
Oh, well, not a bad spot to miss. Hey,
Summerfield Hobner in the house. We can reassume the running joke with Summerfield all weekend, where he just keeps saying that he's me and that I'm him.
Balls in hands.
yeah, this
And
is
she said so.
tough
She
to be
said
solids
so.
right
Balls
here.
in hands on table 9.
all you can really do is just try to just tap it and hope it doesn't get away from that 15. Or he's trying to push the 11. You can't hit the 11.
Yeah, looking across the table here, I can just see the look on his face of frustration of like, what am I supposed to do here? And
Yeah.
it's hard because, it's part of the problem of, when you get a situation like this where you've taken too many of your balls off the table and now,
Just tried to push the 8 ball into the cluster.
yeah, now your opponents have all this power of, unless they try and run out too and
Right.
equalize the situation that you both are kind of screwed on the same thing.
Yeah. And here, even with stripes, yeah, with ball in hand, it's still.
Well,
Well, you
the-
play the combo and bust out that 15.
I mean, the thing is, there's not a good breakout ball right here.
Well, what do you think about using the 11 to the 13?
Is he thinking about?
I don't think he's breaking out with this. I mean, I sure hope not.
I'm not. Maybe he was
Huh.
thinking of trying to go pat between the 8 and the
Right.
side down into that stuff.
Which would have been okay, I think.
Yeah, but
I mean, even if it didn't work out for the 15, you still got that 13 hanging there.
you know,
Right.
it's fine. But I like the stun, take the tangent line, find the tangent line that goes down into that, and he just kind of drew the ball
Yeah.
after he took kind of an extreme angle on it. If you're going to draw, you need less of an angle to suck down into that.
Right. Yeah, I would have liked cutting the 11 down to the 13.
I mean,
Just
yeah,
tapping those.
with ball in
two
hand,
burgundies
if I'm
open.
trying to break that out, I'm shooting that 11 ball up there into the upper right and drawing
And
into
draw
that
down into
cluster
it.
because I got to give me over here in the bottom left.
Yeah, that's a good way to do
So
it.
if I
too.
don't have if I hit the 7 on the wrong side and still am blocked
Actually, I
on
like
the.
your idea better because
Yeah.
my idea I was thinking they're hopefully leaving the 11 where the 13 is, which doesn't always happen, especially when you're trying to do something else with the cue ball to break out.
She got the side pocket now.
Well, does
All
the
right.
11 pass the 12? I don't think so.
It's close.
Hey.
I have learned that if it looks close, to err on the side that it does pass, because there is a little, when you have the camera at angles like this, there's a little bit of distortion of the perspective of the table.
Absolutely. I mean, when you're not there at the table to look
No.
at it, you really can't tell.
Yeah, I brought the GoPro. I was going to set up the overhead, but I got here and started setting up and found I had 2 busted micro USB or micro HDMI to HDMI adapters. I'm like, why is the camera not showing up in the monitors over here?
Is this Dan's borrowed equipment?
No, although it is cables that I ordered on his from a company that he recommended.
Ah.
But it's also on me for not testing all of them ahead of time.
So it'd be hard to blame Dan for anything. He's such a great guy.
No, I don't blame him. But even when I was texting with them, I was like, something. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, it's probably a bad HDMI cable. I'm like, you're right.
He knows the stuff.
Yeah.
Tough position here.
Dirty Racks. Paul Roshak, Nick Tevez. Yeah.
Trying to play safe, lock the
Dirty Racks,
cue ball up
Paul
behind the
Roshak,
8.
Nick
Yeah,
Tevez.
he's going for it.
This is your second call at table 14.
May have got there. Oh, you got a better view from over there, not with the monitor. Oh, well, he'll curve it around a little bit there.
A little mess.
Little mini
Oh,
mess, eh?
oh.
Uh-oh.
Double D's and pocket surgeon, double D's. Table 17.
Do you get that team name, Summerfield?
Short and stubby, and you got to cut it. You got to cut it, short and stubby, you're on 15.
What's your spot here, sir?
Cheer for beer and shots and Crocs. Shots and Crocs, cheer for beer, you're on 38.
Cliff saying that 7 ball wiggled. It did. I missed it.
Oh, like after they walked away from the shot? You know, the floor vibrates here quite a bit with all the people walking. So we're on the second floor of this building.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising. Like when you're walking around, you don't notice so much, but we're on this raised platform, and man, like when people walk by, like,
Oh, yeah.
because I used to have the camera set up over here, and like it slowly just got worse and worse. And like by yesterday, every time we'd switch to it, we were calling it the Seagull Skycam.
Yeah, I notice it just when I'm standing around, waiting for watching my opponent shoot, and I'll just be standing there and people walking by, and then the floor just bounces. Working at the side.
So it's easy to hit this ball too thick, and on the other hand, it's easy to hit it too thin and, like, you know, move it only an inch.
Yeah. Also, another easy one to airball. You know, cutting it real thin here.
Yeah, the one
But
thing.
he drills it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the one thing you gotta watch out for is the scratch on the bottom left. But he went a little. Guys, cue ball a little long. Did well.
Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and hand this back over to Summerfield. Thanks for having me in here.
Yeah, thanks for dropping in, Graham. Appreciate it. Difficult today.
Oh, good.
I've already had to cycle it on and off twice.
Perfect.
So that should be fun when I get called for my.
You see Summerfield up here crying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm stoked. Day 4. 2024 APA Classic 8-Ball Invitational Chinook Winds Casino and Resort
Derby.
Power Party. Taking that on the side.
Looks like it.
Oh, a little short. Good look, though. Still wide open table. Kevin Kyle, out of the one and only Colby's in Salem, Oregon. Owner, proprietor, pool shooter.
Thank you for confirming that, because I made the comment. It had been a while since I'd seen him, that I was pretty sure
Yep.
of that factoid.
Kevin shoots good. Playing Scotch doubles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I had some Weekender Scotch doubles action on the stream this morning.
That's exciting.
Which is good.
4-3 race.
Which is great. You know, we did some teams yesterday. It's good to get some more Scotch, because I'm pretty sure all we're going to be doing tomorrow is the probably last few rounds of teams.
Yep, I would imagine.
Going to have a teams final tomorrow. That will be exciting.
It will be. And Weekender Scotch finals probably tonight, I would imagine.
Yep. So we'll
Confirmed entries, 392 Weekender Scotch entries today.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, but we're going to stream as much as we can today. Probably take a break at some point. I signed up for the Open.
Yes. Good man.
So
I almost did.
So Summer can live vicariously through me.
I was hitting the ball all right one-handed.
Oh, no,
yesterday.
that's what Graham said. He's like, why doesn't Summer play anyways? Looked like he was handling you just fine one-handed banks. I was like, yeah, it was super annoying.
Stop. I did see Mike D, though, and he's got the one-handed thing, and I was like, ooh, I should bug him for one of those. I really should.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
him.
gonna buy one.
I didn't get a chance to talk to Mike D yet. Michael Deichman,
The
local
world
Oregon
famous.
player out of Sandy, Oregon, making a name for himself in Vegas last weekend, placing third in the $1,000 buy-in Bandit
shootout?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a cool event that was.
His put out for third place by the one and only Roadrunner, Savannah Easton. Incredible up-and-coming junior out of Vegas, I believe.
Yep, she's 16?
I think she just turned 16.
Beast, man. That girl plays
She's
good.
going to be one of the best female players in the U.S. here in a couple years.
Oh, yeah.
She plays so good. Just so methodical and smart. Like,
yep, the way she hits the ball is, yeah, when you start with that kind of fundamental base.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw Mitch Ellerman hanging out afterwards. I wonder if she works with him some. I'm sure she's got a couple people that she works with.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought she was one of Oscar's students, but she is definitely a Vegas person.
Yes.
I think a lot of people have kind of taken her under under
Yeah.
their wing. Nice
Yeah,
shot.
like she was in Griff's like almost every day I was there back in 2019 for nationals. Like,
That's an education in and of itself.
yeah.
Do you
But
think she can leave this gap here?
You know, that
Oh,
was
that's
5 years.
close.
So what was she? She must have been 11 when I was there.
So wild.
And she already was hitting the ball good.
Yeah. Yeah, jumps the ball good, breaks pretty good.
Oh, no.
Did she call safe? Can you call safe and pocket a ball in APA?
Nope, it's like 10
that's right,
ball,
yeah.
except there's no option. It's like if you make, I guess more like 9 ball. If you make a ball, you're still shooting.
Yeah. I mean, she made the heck out of that ball. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I wonder if she thought the line took her just
into the rail and back out.
or into the 3 ball. Like if she just didn't see it,
Yeah.
you know. Because
Well, it wasn't an easy shot one way or the other.
yeah, I mean, it just seems like she purposely rolled it.
Yeah. He's really going to have to spin this ball. Always trying to stop the angle. That's tough, man. He was in a hard spot.
Yeah, that's hard.
Surgeon's table 17.
It's going to bring a couple old guys back to the table. Ball in hand. 7 balls to go. Starting with the 1 here.
I'm starting with the 6.
Absolutely.
Something wrong.
Yep, I'm going 6-3, 2-7-5, 8 here.
Yeah, what's the plan with the 6 here?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can use the 5.
I mean,
7 to the 5, 5 to the 6, 6 to the 3. 3 is a good
okay.
key ball.
I mean, you can, but you have ball in hand. Like you can get perfect position on the hardest ball on the table with ball in hand.
And look, yeah, I mean, you're kind of already in trouble here.
Yeah,
Shot
I
number
mean,
2.
I hadn't gotten to that part yet where, first off.
I'm playing safe here.
Oh, Jay's looking at the back cut.
It's there, but you got to cut it real thin.
I mean, you can lose
That
it. You can lose the
right
cue.
corner pocket
Yep.
is wide open.
Yep.
Still here for the beer. Year 23.
Stays up.
Still here for the beer.
Boy, oh boy.
Double shot and 2 tinkles. 2 tinkles, double shot. 21.
Well,
cut
definitely,
on the 5.
definitely very fortunate as we called the bad thing that could happen, and
Yeah.
ball stayed up.
Nice cut, though.
Yeah, they might make this work,
Yep. I mean,
And-
you can get on the 6 from the 7.
and that's the thing, What we're saying isn't what you have to do or what you necessarily should do.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Because if they get out, who will we say anything?
When it works.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean, he's looking at the 7. Maybe the 3 is a little steeper than I think.
I mean, I'm looking at it from over here. I think if you take it, it slides right back across for the 7.
Just playing safe here.
I
Yeah, it
don't-
leaves a pretty tough bank.
I don't like that because, I mean, yeah. No, I mean, it's going to be tough here for Dumpster Fire to get out from here. I think it does bank to the side.
Randy Lee is in.
And I don't hate it because the cue ball plays natural for the 8 ball on the bank. As long as
Is he raffling cues, or did he?
he either stole it or he won it.
It'd be amazing if he just wore the same hat on accident. Sorry, you were talking.
Oh, I was just saying I don't hate the bank because the cue ball plays natural for the 8 ball as long as you don't let it super
Run.
loose and
Yeah.
run it up to the top of the table.
I like to throw this bank, so I end up overrunning it for sure.
Oh, yeah,
But-
put a little outside on it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, and then it just speeds up out of the rails. The thing is, you don't throw it, you have to.
Wow, looked like she hit it good.
Oh, she
Overdid it just a little bit.
overdid it, and she's perfect on the 8.
Perfect.
So. Because I was about to say, if you don't throw it, you got to hit it thinner, and then you're still getting this, almost getting the speed anyways.
Yeah.
Because,
And that's what she went with.
yeah, that was a good attempt.
Making him pretty straight and jacked up over the
He's- I was
6.
about to say he's left him tree topped, so he's either
Just can't really do a whole lot with the cue ball here.
Kevin's either going to be shooting a back cut from the rail, or Jay's going to have to punch this jacked up, which I don't like shooting that.
Heck no. It's close to the pocket. That helps, but I mean,
It does.
it's tough.
It does, but every time I'm just like,
You know, he's fine with playing safe. I think now's the
just,
time to play safe again.
you know, and then I rattle it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay's definitely laid up a couple times where I felt like he was looking at a shot, and yep.
Yeah.
So he's
Leave it
like,
up to Kevin. He's like, you did this to me.
yeah, you did this to me, so here's your
Fix it.
medicine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I made my ball.
I like playing off the right side of the 6, right side rail, foot rail. Try to get behind the 8.
Cool.
He's going for it.
Yeah.
And you know, you got to cut on it. You might as well. You're going to
Yeah.
leave him long.
Well, the thing he needs to be careful of is you can't just roll this ball in.
Hit the line on that 8 ball. But had he cut it.
Had he cut it, he's not going to have a great shot on that 8 ball.
Yeah. I thought he was going to make contact with it.
With the cut, you still think he was going into the 8 ball?
I think so. Because, I mean, that was pretty full contact right there. Maybe not.
Rich.
Yeah.
To table 2.
In retrospect, I think you're right. All right.
Wow.
So Jacob's like, all right, I'm going to make it.
Here we go.
Come on, Amanda.
She's got a big smile on her face.
Yeah. This is for opportunity to go up on the hill. So big 8 ball for them. Put a lot of pressure on Kevin and Jay.
How far through this bracket are we? Are we through the first part of it?
I don't know. I mean, this is the second match we've had
Call it
on the
round
stream.
3. Round 3.
Round 3, okay.
That's what I think. I think 9, 11, 1.
Well, okay, so teams I think start at 9. Weekender started at 10:30. I think the first
Okay.
matches were at.
Maybe round 2. Pockets marked.
3 rollers, winner of booze. Winner of booze and 3 rollers on 39.
Oh, man, I thought she drilled it. Nice try.
All right, opportunity for Jay to try this back cut. A little closer to the ball. Oh, she's shaking her head. She's
Scotch is so hard.
a little bummed that she missed it.
Chris is going to get back to the table, though, get a shot of his own on this 8 ball. Cutting this up the rail, or are you going to the side? Or I guess down the middle of the table. No rail involved. Marking the side.
Yeah, I might. If I'm going all the way up and down, if I'm going to the side, I'm making sure that cue ball is coming back down the bottom of the table.
Yeah.
If I just want to roll it, I'm going up to the corner. But
You got to watch the scratch going into the corner. Oh, and gets pretty fortunate with that hit, I tell you what.
Yeah.
How you doing? Yeah, what's up? Bam.
Yeah, that was one thing. Is on the rail, yeah, rolling it, and that angle does go. The cue ball tracks pretty bigly into the side pocket.
Pretty bigly.
Pretty bigly.
Wow. You heard it here second, folks. So, wow.
Yeah.
A couple really fortunate rolls here. Getting underneath the 6 ball.
Well, did that well.
Man,
from
she's going to have to kick this in.
Yeah, from what they had there, this is they played that pretty well.
Quick question on
Yeah.
rules, BCA rules. If the ball like drops after 30 seconds, it gets spotted right
Gets
back,
spotted, yep. Same spot.
even if it's a cue ball, right?
Even if it's cue ball, yes. Any ball. Yep. Crazy. I don't know. We're all in a lot of trouble. If I'm the official, if I'm the person
Right.
answering rules questions, what's up, baby? Chilling. No, unfortunately not. I'm still injured. I'm just talking. Shoot good, though. Yeah. Yep. You're here. Yep. Shoot good, man. the infamous Robert Niemeyer. Arguably my nemesis. I have played him.
Oh, Rob.
I think I've played him probably. Oh, wow. She almost caught the backside of that ball. Nice try. I think I played Robert 5 times in 2 tournaments.
Oh, my goodness.
It's unreal. I don't know how it's worked. I think he's beat me almost every time.
Did you say 5 times in 2 tournaments?
5 times in 2 tournaments. There were multiple events.
Okay, I was going to say, how is that mathematically possible?
You might be exaggerating this one. Well, nice shot there. Leaves Kevin just dead straight in the side.
Yeah.
This is to even it up. Both teams racing to 2 now. A 2-1 lead for a couple old guys. Kevin Kyle taking that down. They got to keep the same rotation, so that means not Kevin will be breaking. Big shout out to Big Ol' Box for having us here at the APA Invitational, 8-Ball Invitational. Thanks to Q-Tech for what they donated to get us here. Huge shout out to Chinook Winds Casino and Resort. I woke up this morning, ripped the windows open, looked out the window, and man, it's ugly outside, and there is just never a bad day at the beach. It's so nice out here. If you guys haven't spent any time at Chinook Winds, come check it out. Huge thanks for everything they do for us, for the pool and world in general. Big shout out to APA. Big shout out to Tyrell Datweiler and Hill Hill Productions. Thanks for having me here. It's been a blast.
Bada boom, bada bing. Absolutely. I'm having fun hanging out with you, Summer. It's been a hot minute since we got to spend some quality time
Totally.
arguing about pool.
Arguing about pool.
I still think you're wrong.
I guarantee it. If there's one thing I know, it's that I'm wrong. Are we talking about hats? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Speaking of hats, Randy Baker in the room. Is he wearing is that a do-rag for Randy?
I saw him earlier, and
It's a whole new look.
I did notice that, it's Randy Baker.
Fashion sense galore. A real bold fashion guy, Randy Baker. Is it a towel? Did he bring a towel? Has he grown his hair? Yeah, I don't know. Come on down to Chinook Winds and come see what Randy Baker's wearing today.
But the weird thing is, it's like it's knitted. It's like a knitted do-rag.
So awesome. Fashion forward. You're right, Cliff. I mean, it's not Croctober anymore, but
Man, I'm actually surprised Cliff is up.
I'm surprised Cliff isn't here. What is he doing not playing in this tournament?
Uh,
Isn't his backer here?
I am, but,
We'd be in a lot of trouble if Cliff was here. I mean, we barely made it today.
yeah.
Cliff's always a good influence on us. Kevin Kyle taking down this one ball. Ugly, ugly cluster there at the foot of the table.
Yeah, it's so ugly I don't even want to think about how
I
to
know.
solve it or talk about it. Let's just ignore it for now.
Well, he can't ignore it. He's got to take it on right now. Cut this 6 ball in, lead straight down there.
Ooh, but
Got to be careful,
but
man.
that 2-8, is it wired for the corner?
I think it's wired high. I'm looking at it.
I
but
think you're right.
It's still scary. Anytime
it
you're
always
launching
is.
right into it.
Cliff has work.
He's working at the Trough, right?
Yeah.
We're kind of brought to you by the Trough as well. Trough's kind of a sponsor. You're kind of the Trough. Trough's going to,
Yeah, I have involvement.
Go see Cliff at the Water Trough tonight.
Yeah.
He's got to work.
Yeah, unless we get some of those Venmo tips, our beer money is coming straight out of the quarter machine at Trough.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah. A couple great tippers out there. Shout out to Paul Bennett, Jason Bennett, one of the Bennetts, all the Bennetts. To the whole Bennett family.
Yeah, Cleveland Harris for
Cleveland Harris. What a stud. That was hilarious.
dude, I like they did it and he didn't even pop into the chat to say what's up.
Dump some cash. Nice try. I didn't think she had enough of that ball. It was close.
Yeah.
But she's done good with the cue ball all the way down to that foot rail. Yeah, boy, I mean, you got a long cut on the 5, long cut on the 6.
Ty Davidson, Matt Dickerson.
Patrick over there, he's like, here, let me test some products so I can get some free practice before my
Test the products. Yep.
before my match in the Open.
I know.
Patrick Nix, great guy.
And you guys are jerks getting to play pool at a pool tournament.
Patrick Nix, shout out to him, great guy. Chalkbox Productions, CEO of Evo Sports, Evo Automated Pool Streaming. They're out here demoing their product.
Yeah.
They've got 2 tables set up, so if you're looking for 2 other streams to throw up on your monitor, go check out Evo Sports channel. You can find the link to that in the description of this stream. Like I said, there are 2 other tables streaming here. No commentary.
But if you're sick of listening to us,
Yep. If you just want some
there
silence.
are other options.
You know, and maybe if your friends aren't on this table, maybe they happen to be on the other table.
Yeah. Yeah, I like what he's doing with streaming over there.
Yep. But yeah, go check out their channel. Like, share, subscribe.
And Bullpucky.
9 rolling down for the 12 next, probably.
Do the same thing for our channel. Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, push the buttons, do the stuff.
Smash it.
Share it with your friends, your family, your loved ones, people you don't dislike, people you don't know.
Actually,
Just get out there.
if you want to torture some people you dislike, send them to us.
Check this out. Are you psyched on some amateur pool?
Tequila and not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut it. Just tequila. You're on table 46.
I don't know what I'd do without amateur pool.
Right?
44 is Rice's.
I feel the same way. All right, well, now you're dead on leading to this breakout. 8 ball doesn't go. Got to thin cut the, well, not even thin cut the 6. Looks like he's trying to go up table with it. Or down table. Oh,
Over.
man, well, loosen something up.
He thinned it too much.
I think he can see the 13. I think that 14 passed the 15, too.
Yeah. I think maybe you're right. Oh, right. Now that you're here, maybe I can.
No, it does look better, for
It
sure.
looks so much better, but it's a little overexposed right now. I need to adjust the settings.
Wow, drilled it. Nice shot. Unfortunately, gets stuck back there. Bummer. She's going to be kicking. I like kicking at whatever's in the corner over there. Is that the 12 ball? I like kicking at the 12 because you have a bunch of stripes over there. You got a chance at making a ball. I'm used to kicking at a pocket. I think that's my best chance at a hit. She might be able to see the edge of the 13, though.
On table number 11.
Shout out to
Christian
Mike
Durante
Chiddick.
and Jared Teese on table
Little
11.
sent us a little beer money. We appreciate it.
What? Thanks, Mike.
Thrasher's crew from Sonoma, Washington.
So awesome. You guys are great. Oh, she can see the 9 ball. I'm silly. 9 into the 12. Gets a rail.
Nice.
Yeah, that was not an easy spot. I don't think that 6 cuts in the side. Which 2 ball are you going to shoot?
Oh, I forgot that I do have the link to the brackets that I can put in the chat. Let's figure out how I can.
Are we double streaming today or just single streaming?
I'm doing the doubles thing again, where we just have the all-day stream that just runs all day, and then I'll start a second stream for each match, so it's just saved out there with the team names, so they can go easily find it afterwards.
Okay.
Saved for posterity,
Yeah. Awesome.
and it saves me the hassle of having to chop them up later.
Yep, that makes sense. Let's bring in Mr. Engel back to the table. Does have the 15. It looks like you can. I think he's got the angle to punch over and kind of nudge this 3 out of the way.
I like it. 'Cause, yeah, we kind of polled the chat opinions the first day or two, and then I decided to split the difference. I'm like, why do one or the other when I can do both?
Totally. Well, the poll thing has gone really well. Let's take a poll in the chat room today on how many people participate in polls. So if you participate in polls, give us a shout in the chat room. That'd be great. I've always wanted to know. I think we're going to get good numbers on that. Speaking of fashion forward, crushing it.
Jamie, where are you? Jamie Gunderson?
That guy
That
rules.
is a sweet Iron Maiden shirt.
That's it might be a jersey. Is that an Iron Maiden jersey or just shirt?
Jamie and Sean, where are you?
Combined with the camo shorts.
Crushing it.
There you are.
At first I was like, that's just rad, but then he's got a New Orleans hat on, and I was like,
They're really
completely
ones.
makes sense. Got a lot of love for New Orleans.
All right.
What is this thing?
Little undercut there.
Yeah.
It's right on this 2-ball.
Looked a little punchy on the stroke, like he punched it off his intended line.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an easy cut. You're on kind of on the rail, a little close to the ball.
Yeah.
Lazy taters and not your mama, lazy taters.
What's he going to do with the cue ball here?
I think he's going to run it forward. Right next to the 8 ball.
Wow, pocket speed, baby.
Well,
Gives Kevin a steep cut on this 4-ball. I don't think he's going to want to take that 6 on.
yeah, I think he's.
Oh, he's got a line through for the 3.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I'm thinking that 3 is the next ball here.
So we got a text message today, and I want help deciphering it. I'm rodeo clowning for Cowboy Prom tonight, then celebrating my niece's birthday. What do you think that looks like? Okay, let's get your opinion out there in the chat room. Rodeo clowning for Cowboy Prom.
Thank you.
I don't even know how to process that.
I've got good friends.
All right, so laying up here. Might have an
Just playing safe.
might have an edge of the 13 ball.
Every time I turn around, she's got a kick.
Yeah, there's the kick as well.
Do you think she's going for the 10? Sorry, the 12.
Yeah, I don't know if she has the edge of the 13 or not. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe the kick is coming. Although, it seems like she looks like she's kicking to this bottom. I mean, it's still great because it was so just breezy in here yesterday.
Totally. Lot of bird stuff. Oh, man. She's gotten really close to catching the top side of that ball. She was kicking to make it in the side last time, too.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Anybody that was watching yesterday might recognize that we moved that camera. We're on the other side of the table now.
I have a 3-person team, Dream Team, and Banditos.
Ball in hand.
Banditos, you're on 16-3.
I'm going to start with the 6 ball here. Either that or 3 to the 6. I might go 3 to the 6 just so I don't have to come back up table.
Right.
And yeah, you like to leave them pretty straight for the 6 ball, but you got to follow that all the way down for the 4 next, because otherwise you'd. Yeah, I think.
Well, a little bit of angle.
Little angle. But you're not going to get on the 7-5.
No. And actually, I don't even know if I like that little angle because it's not enough to bring you to the
No,
left
you
side
can't.
of the 4.
Yeah. Well, fires that ball in, though. Good shot for Kevin.
Yeah. I think we're probably going to see another safe coming. Thanks for the shout out, guys. Yeah, no problem, Mike. I'm looking forward to that beer. And what time is it? It's only 2:40. Ooh, it's going to be a while.
Right, Dave
It's going to be a
Curtis,
while.
10
for
hours
sure.
at least.
Ogletree
Yeah.
On table number 8. Dave Curtis, Ace Ogletree on table number 8.
Ace Ogletree in the house? I haven't seen
That's a
Ace in
screening
years.
table, so
He was actually out here for the BCA event.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I saw him out in the hallway when I first got here.
I'm glad he's playing again.
Yeah.
Okay, I got Double Trouble and Perfection.
So, yeah,
This is
playing
Scotch.
safe there.
Double Trouble, Perfection.
Got a back
table
cut to the upper
31.
left corner.
Yeah, playing this 13. I think he can see the 12 over there, too.
He can, but I feel like he just,
Good swing for it. Gets all the way down table.
yeah.
Probably a little bit of a two-way there.
Yeah, I think he's left a straight in on the 4. The combo is not wired, but there is separation enough to make it go.
Yeah. And I think the easiest way to make that is to be lower on there. So, I mean, natural shape here to lead to the combo.
Yeah, you almost want to be like perpendicular, like straight across. Like if you drew a line from one diamond to the other diamond,
Yeah.
the long rails.
He's trying to take it now.
Or is he just playing? I think he's playing safe.
That's smart. Don't even want to deal with it.
I mean, I like getting out. I liked getting out there after because from where I'm sitting looking, like just by going and looking at how it was laying, I'm like, you're getting out here if you.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
Well, and the other nice thing about being kind of on the lower side, and actually even a little bit
ball's
lower.
drifting up.
Yeah, cue ball's drifting up
Yeah.
with that ball, so it stays on the right side of the 7 ball afterwards.
Yeah, definitely see some unnecessary safes. It seems like they're, I don't know.
It's also a feel, though. You know,
Mhm.
if you're a little unconfident about like
I
something's going to work out,
Totally.
play safe.
I play a lot of safe.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. You can get your opponent off their game. But yeah, at some point it almost comes across as
I mean, at a certain point you have to shoot a ball.
you can't win the game. Well, playing the safe of her own. Does she get there? Looks pretty good. Might have a cut on the 5 ball. What do you think?
Ooh, that is.
I think they might.
I guess, like I say, if it looks close, you
Probably goes.
gotta err on the side that they can see it. Because the camera adds 10 pounds to the table, so.
So true. It's added like 40 to me. Combos there also. All right, all the way down. A long one for Chris again. Tough to get going for these players. Sometimes it just feels like you never see a look, you know?
Yeah,
Every time you're staring down the tough
Yeah.
shot.
it can kind of wear on you after a little bit, like especially when you
Oh,
play
yeah.
a good safety and then you come back to the table and you're like, what the heck? Like,
I like that Chris is not shooting tentative, you know? He steps up and he fires the ball. It's been very close on a couple of those, and he's had some tough, long
Jake-
cuts.
Jacob.
Jacob Engel?
Yeah,
And what's the gal's name?
that's Amanda.
What is it?
Amanda.
Amanda?
Yeah.
And Kevin and who?
Jay
Jay.
Acosta. Yeah, I thought I heard you say Chris earlier, and I was like,
What?
where? Chris who?
Players and confused and beach bums. You are on table 67.
All right. Looking good here.
Chance to go up on the hill. He just doesn't want to get
Behind
behind
the
8 ball.
Yep.
Matt Horner school of thought, try and do it. And
Try and
you'll
get behind the 8 ball.
Try and get behind the 8 ball, and
Absolutely.
you'll never do it.
But like locked down. And the other part of that rule is it has to be hard. It can't be like an easy thing to achieve. It's got to be
Right.
like an actual challenging shot. All right, wants to take the 5 first. Tougher cut on the 5, but that's natural shape to get on the 7. Ooh, thought he hit it good.
Pockets
Ball holds up.
have been holding up on this table a fair amount this weekend.
Amanda's kicking again.
Yeah, it was like what you were saying. It's like you just
Sometimes you just don't see a look.
You keep getting to the table and like, well, and like the thing is, had he made that ball, what are they doing with the 7 ball?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the 7 was the way to go there.
Table 43.
It's really funny when you get in situations like this and it seems like you can never see a ball. That one shot that breaks you through, or I mean, you kick a ball in, that momentum shifts on a dime, and all of a sudden everything rolls your way.
Yeah.
As long as you're like sticking with it and staying positive.
Yeah.
So easy to get sucked into that negative mindset.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like,
No,
oh,
if I was playing this match right now, I'd be like, well, how you hang that ball up and hook me?
yeah, exactly. Trying to block that pocket.
Yeah.
Not quite getting there, but good luck. That was a creative shot.
Yeah, I didn't realize she had that much of it.
What's that? I think she's done taking sign-ups with Teresa. Somebody without a headset.
Good Lord. We look like we know things. We look like we're important. I don't know.
Wow,
Is he gonna
Kevin
get past
barely
it?
getting there.
Oh.
Barely getting there.
Oh,
Nice one.
I was worried there. I was like,
I have Scotch match trading spouses and Equipo
all right,
Nube.
can't roll this ball.
Equipo Nube trading spouses on 35.
He definitely is going to roll this ball. Doesn't roll it. Tries to draw back. Doesn't quite get there. Nice try, though. That's the first real, like, stroke I've seen him put on a ball.
And here, Dumpster Fire comes to the table again with no pocket.
No pocket. Yeah. Tough shot. It looks like there's a little separation. You can look at the combo here.
Do you like clipping off the 12 ball and just maybe trying to run that cue ball down there by the 8?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a back cut on the 11, too, if you really want to try to cut something in. I guess the scratch is available from there, but if I feel like I can move those 2 balls, and I guess off the 12 works, too. Just want to try to make something happen offensively here. I'm getting antsy for him.
You're on table 52.
Yeah, if I was doing that, I'd want to come to the left side rail and back down.
Yeah, is he looking at the combo here?
Combo does go. I think he's shooting your shot off the 12 and heading down table.
Oh, no, he bumped it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's not a gimme.
Not at all.
It's still a cut. We've seen these hit into the rail quite a bit the last day or two.
Yep.
But, like I said, it's not a gimme, but he unfortunately left a shot. We'll see if
Kevin hits the ball good. I expect him to make this.
Yeah. I was just about to say, let's see if Kevin can capitalize. He does hit the ball good.
A little short, man, like you said. Playing into the front side of that rail.
Seen a lot of it. Seen a lot of balls hit into the rail.
But Amanda can see a ball here.
Well,
it's the first real cut she's seen in a while.
Well, I think part of that is Tyler Steyer was talking about it on the stream when he was out here last week. His tables are a little dirty, and when you roll a ball, the cut-induced throw is increased, and so you actually have to hit it thinner if you're just going to roll it like that. I think that's a lot of why we've seen a lot of balls shot into the rail.
And you can watch that little just skid. I mean, it's so easy to skid a ball out here. Oh, nice try. Little overcut.
All right.
Yeah, boy, it does work that way. Kevin kind of saying, we shoot lights out and you get to the tournament, and sometimes it just works that way. Yeah. Sometimes it feels like you just can't get a gear or just can't get going.
Oh, I thought he was saying that they don't play well on the TV table.
Oh, was that it?
I think that's what he initially said. I think he was trying to say that they were playing great over there.
Get on the TV table.
Get on the TV table.
It's true that, man, it just really affects your nerves for sure.
Well, yeah, it's hard because you get in your head, you're like, what are they saying me about up there? And it's like, my job's not to cut people to shreds,
Oh, man.
You think he overcompensated from that previous
From
cut
the previous
shot?
one, I think you're right, yeah.
Tried to make an adjustment and so that means the next time you get it, he's going to split the difference, and it's going to be
hit the one in the middle.
Right in the heart of the pocket.
This one's too thin. Pretty good line on that bank. Might have been a little wide.
Yeah. So, how's the bank into the side pocket look?
Kevin says he only missed that because he hasn't broken yet, so he wants to break this time. I like that. That's a bold strategic move.
You know what? We could get out here, but I haven't broke yet. So
Pass. Yeah.
Pass.
Like this bank in the side. One of my faves.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Pretty natural line. A little short. Boy, close though.
It was close. I thought it looked pretty good. I'm impressed that as close as it was that you could still see that it was short.
There's something about banks, man. Like I can, right when it comes off, I'm like, ooh, no good. That's natural shape here to come across the table for the 12. Drills it, tries to hold for it, leaves him a little steep. I think we all do that. We're so used to leaving that too steep, and eventually we figure out we want to come all the way across.
Yeah.
So just give it a little more speed. I feel like I hit the ball a little more naturally. Joel and I were playing Scotch one time, and he's like, if I see you try to hold another ball, I'm going to lose my mind. Like, hit the ball. Come across. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. He's like, that's not how you play.
Don't get into the, okay.
Oh, gets around it, man. Almost got point hooked.
It's so wild when that happens. You're like, I
know.
might as well have just scratched.
Yep.
Team Spirit.
Whatever, two-rail kicker like you.
Team Mantra, Team Spirit. You're on
Drills it.
68.
Stay up, stay up.
Ooh, there, man,
Not stay up, that. Yeah.
That,
I was talking to the
that,
cue
that
ball.
pocket has been kind of mean.
Treacherous.
I was just like,
Yeah.
don't do it to her. Go down.
Right.
Yeah,
I was
speaking.
worried about that cue ball.
Speaking of point hooks, the Chinook stop last year, one of the women got hooked on the point on, it was either the 8-ball or 9-ball. It was either the ball before the 9 or it was the money ball. And she goes and gets her jump cue, and I was on the stream. I was just like, I would like, you got to kick and try and hit this and hope for something. Like, this is wild. Yeah. Like, this is just, I thought she was absolutely out of her mind, and she spiked it.
Wow. Got to do something. Two-rail Datweiler. That's right. Can't spell Tyrell without two-rail. Second chance of this bank. Oh, Kevin he really wants to break.
Yeah. Hey, my two-rail kicking got me $1 out of summer.
It's true. Got you $1 back.
True, I did get $1 back.
You drilled that first time, though. It was tough. Two-rail kick up the rail. Unreal. Pockets marked.
Well, and
she just drilled a shot in his pocket.
And the best part is the balls were still on the table, so we didn't have to try and figure out how to set it up.
Yeah. Big shot here. This is to get to the hill for both teams. Drills it. Wow, that's huge. Man, that's the biggest shot of the match so far.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin's not going to get to break this time. Big old smile from Amanda.
Yeah.
Pretty stoked on that one, both these guys.
Yeah, you can feel the tensity. You can kind of feel the nerves out there.
Oh, yeah. Big match. That means he's going to get to break, all right. Busy room out here. Weekender Scotch going on. 3-man team still happening. Ton of people in this room. If you're out in Lincoln City, Oregon, APA Open is going on right now. Or what's it called?
Lincoln City Open.
Lincoln City Open. How do I forget that one? Lincoln City Open.
I believe we have a flyer.
$1,000 added from Bigglebox. Race to 5, 4 on the loser side.
Yep.
$50 if you're above a 600, $35 if you're below a 600, $20 for coastal residents. If you haven't called Carissa, do it now. You might be able to wiggle in there.
I don't think so.
There's a lot of people entered.
Yeah, they're 80-something in. They already did the bracket.
Oh, okay.
Quit trying to sell people something that,
I'm just saying. I'm just taunting you. You're missing out.
yeah.
Are we going to get any of the Open on the stream? Probably not. We're here for APA.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good.
Maybe later this evening.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to watch those stupid, boring Open players anyway? We're here for APA, baby.
800 entries, Cliff. Yes. It's a big.
It's a big one.
It's a big
Yeah.
one this year. We're
They're
gonna
doing
be
it in 2 days.
We're gonna be here till Thursday.
Yep. Well, I'm excited. You're going to have to call off work.
Call out another week. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'd love that.
Going to have to take Venmo tips for hotel rooms. I don't know how it's going to work.
Well, we'll have to get that only commentators page up and running.
Not just feed stuff anymore.
Carissa, you have 13.
Ooh, wow.
The soothing sounds of
Lockup 6.
ASMR live commentating, the clicking of the keyboard,
Ref lockup 6. Carissa,
the
you
scuffing
have
of the mics. All right, sounds like Amanda went to the bathroom, so we got a break here for a second. Time for a shameless plug of my main gig. NWPA, the Northwest Women's Pool Association, their 2024 tour.
Man, it's coming right up.
Yeah, we got 7 stops. I will be streaming all of those. I am their live streaming partner. They were kind enough to invite me back after last year.
Very
So-
cool. Such a cool thing, man. Check out all these tour stops. If
Yeah.
you can't play in them all, try and play
Yeah.
in one and you're near where you live. Really cool pool rooms. Get out and support a good thing.
Yeah, if you're just interested in more info, play nwpa.com.
3-person match. Fam Demley and
I tried to
Snap
play.
Crackle Pop.
Wouldn't let me.
Crackle Pop, Fam Demley.
Not even one-armed.
On 15.
Not even
fair.
one-armed. I mean, you'd still lose to Molina and they wouldn't let you play.
Oh, yeah. I lose to Molina with 2 arms. She's a beast, man. She plays good.
Molina plays real good.
I beat her in
Kevin says it's
Crown Royal 30.
liquid courage time.
Yes, indeed.
Little,
That helps.
little,
It really can.
little aiming fluid.
Yep. Well, here comes Amanda, ready to roll. Nice second ball break there, firing a ball right in the pocket.
I
Pretty
mean-
good spread.
I mean, it's 3 p.m. You're at the coast playing pool.
Yeah. Cocktail time. Stripe
Cocktails.
down.
Woo.
Well done. I love that show.
Who didn't?
3-person match. Nope, not today. And
Oh, Molina is playing in the 625 and under. Nice.
Cliff, if you
Loki Suggs.
draw Molina, I'm going to be so mad.
It's pretty funny.
Nope, not today. And Loki Suggs.
Looks like she can hold for the 15. Oh. Well, maybe trying to nudge those out. Kind of gets hooked there. I'm playing safe. I like thinning off the 11 and trying to get to the backside of the 11-15.
I like that move.
Loki Suggs.
Yeah, there's not much offensive you can do at this point.
Travis Hernandez to the tournament desk, please.
I like this. He's got a little window to kick
Travis
through there.
Hernandez
Open those balls up.
to the
Nice
tournament
shot.
desk.
Scotch match.
Oh,
Pocket
Clifford.
counters, S&M and pocket counters on 19.
No Ablo Espanol.
3-person team. Dynamic duel plus 1. And English majors. English majors.
Oh,
Dynamic
Clifford.
duel plus 1. You're on
Yeah, I
table
played in that
64.
first big table 8-ball tournament up at the big one, Legends.
Legends.
And I ended up beating Molina in the finals, and I think that was a bad mistake. She's trounced me every other time. I guess we had a pretty even match here at the coast, but she definitely beat me. Nice shot, aiming fluid working already. Fires that ball in.
Yeah.
Kevin I like taking the 1 on here. Mostly because I just want to deal with the 1.
I might have to abandon you here in a minute. Sounds like my match is about to be up.
Quitter. Who'd you draw?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Doesn't even look. Baller move.
Don't
Tyrell doesn't care. Are you going to play him one-handed?
Really get in their head?
It works, believe me. Playing with my brace one-handed last night really helped.
Yeah.
Having my arm drag.
I should start one-handed with my left hand. And then they can be like, what are you laughing about? 'Cause I know something you don't. I'm not actually left-handed.
I'm not actually left-handed. It's an illusion. Well, does a good job getting over there. I like taking the 2 here so that you can move that 4.
Actually, I should have.
Detweiler, Condell Perma on table number 13.
All right.
Tyrell,
Big perma.
Detweiler, and Condell Perma on table number 13.
All right. A couple things.
They're on table 6. Thanks, Skellinger.
If you see this spinning,
Uh-huh. Ooh, nice try.
come up here, click that, click it again. It'll reset the Wi-Fi. It's been fine for a while.
Okay.
But the
You're
other
going to have your phone with you, right?
yeah. Yeah, I know. The other thing is, I like to leave this so I can see. Here's the other chat window. This tab right next to it, that's the scoreboard.
Okay. Wait, show me the 2.
It's
How many tabs do you have open?
a lot. There's 4 over here. It's the 2.
2 in the middle.
The 2 in the middle.
Hit the 1 in the middle. Got it.
But the thing is, when this stream is done,
Rocanada,
hit the end stream.
slated for glory.
And then when you get somebody else up, come grab me, and I'll come reset it quick during my match.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to get adjusted here. Give me just a second. Hill Productions. Tyrell Datweiler here, joined in the booth by Mr. Graham. What's going on, Graham?
Hello. Just give Tyrell a break so he can go shoot his match.
Pool time.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's playing.
Long awaited.
Nice shot for Amanda there. Ooh, stays out of that side pocket. You're playing today as well?
Yeah. Been waiting on a match.
Mondays, and I can't read this.
This is a long match. This is the match I left, I believe. Yeah.
It is. Yep, Dumpster Fire gets to the hill first. Couple old guys just got themselves some aiming fluid. They struggled a little bit in that last rack, but
NNC last chance.
cue ball's flying over there.
NNC, table 40.
Oh, good distance on
Well,
that.
you know, practicing jump cues.
Yeah. I don't think that was a jump cue. It's impressive.
Oh, let
Kevin
that
playing
one
safe
go,
as well.
But it,
Didn't work out bad.
yeah, not bad.
Yeah, boy, bank on the 11 is awful tough. I don't think the 15 goes. I'm going to try to play safe here.
It's so far off the rail. I think you can cut it in the side.
Think
but
so?
I think so. I mean, that's potential breakout, but that's a lot, making
Whoops.
that shot
Sorry.
and getting that cue ball into that cluster.
Yes, it is.
And it's unpredictable too. You're hitting the 7 or the 8. It might not even have a shot on the 15.
Yeah. Taking a swing at that bank.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to help. Nice one. All right, wide open table here. Let's see if the couple old guys can make it happen.
Make it a hill match.
Yes, indeed. We love that here at Hill Productions.
Absolutely.
I would have liked to have seen him push through a little more on that one.
Yeah.
Kind of got to take the 7 from here. The 2 might pass, but
I think it does. The 6 might be taking up a little bit of the pocket.
can play the 2 off the 6 as well.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
And I like the 6 being there, though, so the 7, I think, is the way to go.
I think so, too.
Unless you could kiss
7,
that
4.
4 and bring that cue ball up and back.
Yeah. Doesn't like the 7, huh?
It's not.
Jacking up. Yeah, trying to play it off the 6 there. Or, sorry, off the 2. Off the 6, whichever it was. All right.
Trying to get that side pocket.
Definitely want to cut this as thin as possible, make pretty good contact with the 11, but you don't want to move the 11 too far. You just want enough separation.
Hey, you just want to bump into it to roll down the rail and take it down in that corner. A little much.
Yep, if you overhit it, you end up leaving a steeper cut.
Yep.
It's still there, though. She can cut this ball.
Yeah, and she made a phenomenal cut. Oh, no, that was not her match earlier.
Somebody did.
Somebody made a phenomenal 8-ball cut.
Yeah.
The ladies.
Ooh, nice try.
Sit on it, maybe? Nope.
Almost got hooked. 2-ball natural shape to get on the 6. 6 is the one you want to deal with.
Charlie Torres on table number 3.
Well, Mike D. I haven't seen Mike D in
the
forever.
house.
He's a beast.
Yeah, I posted on Facebook if anybody wanted some practice, and he asked if I was driving these days yet, and it's Sandy too far. So I'm not coming all the way out to your place. I'd love to go get my butt handed to him by him, but
Yeah, plays out of Legends a bunch. Works with the one and only Mike Littman.
yep. Yeah, and now Littman shot is just a block or two from
Yeah,
Legends.
right. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's a huge move. Hey, you're at Legends, you want to get some shaft conditioned or want to go buy another piece of cue equipment?
Huge shout out to
Billiard
Mike
shop
Littman,
right
everything
there.
he does for the pool world.
Absolutely.
Littman Lights, changing the way you see pool. I made that up one time commentating out here, and he called me later, and he was just like, "What was that slogan you were saying out at the coast?" And I was like, "Yeah, you can totally use it." And I was like, "Is that worth the light?" And he's like, "No."
And he's got
Thought
the
I could get
name, you
something
know.
out of
It's
it.
like he was born to sell lights.
Totally.
His actual last name is Littman.
Rick Jones always wanted to make an ad, "Get Lit, Man." It was a pretty ridiculous concept, but I liked the idea.
I did hear something about that.
Get lit, man. Ball in hand. Tried to swerve that ball. It was a little window. It's hard to swerve a ball through a window. You got to deal with the deflection, the swerve when it catches, all that kind of stuff.
Just try to slide past the 8 and set up for the 4. I don't know. I think I like going under the 8, taking the 7 in the bottom right corner, getting the cue ball off that bottom rail, and over to that 4 ball.
I like that. Cue ball off the foot rail and then back up, trying to lead pretty straight on the 4.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I was thinking that I wanted to take the 4 and just get barely. I want to put it on the right side of the table, leave myself a small angle just so I know I'm coming off the rail and take the 7 next. But if you're not comfortable with that.
Yeah, I like that. It's just this 8
boy,
ball's
oh
so
boy.
close to the 7.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really easy
Little
to get out of
window.
shape on that,
totally.
which is something I'm pretty good at.
Well, this is take your medicine time. I mean, you really just got to roll this in.
Yeah.
We've seen Kevin jack up on a couple of these rail shots, though, and seems pretty confident in it.
On table 5.
And yeah, that's a good controlled way to jack up. I have a tendency to jack up way too high. All you got to do is barely get to the bottom side of this cue ball as long as you stroke it good.
Right. Sends it flying.
Wow.
And gets it in there.
Drills
and
the 2-railer,
no.
gets hooked.
And no jump
Well,
cues
gets
allowed in
rewarded
this
and then gets
league.
punished. He's got to teach me that 2-railer. Man, no reward.
Yeah.
Kicking for the chicken. No jump cues here in the APA. What is going on?
What the heck is that?
Shane Shigatali
Wow.
and Jenny Beck.
Not shy about microphone use here at the APA. A lot of yelling, a lot of microphone use. Kevin giving a little commentary of his own. Fired that two-railer. Tough kick here.
Yeah.
What pocket are you calling?
If he's kicking off that top rail, I don't know. The bottom right corner, or maybe the kick bank, the Z kick bank back to the upper right corner.
I think he'll kick off the foot or
But yeah, I think
the bottom rail.
Smarter way to go.
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah,
calling
for
the upper right.
Upper right or the side. I have a tendency when I try these kick shots, I call the corner and it always
Goes to the
goes so
side.
close to the side and
Yep.
it doesn't go
I
right.
hear ya.
So I've recently started just calling the side pocket on these shots.
I've definitely done that. Cliff, in fact, the Joker did show up, yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he's not going to be
glad
speaking
you
this
guys could
live
hear that
chat,
out
right?
there.
I got Cliff Maxon, Cliff Maxon, Cliff Maxon, Cliff Maxon, Cliff Maxon, Cliff Maxon. I don't see the Clifford.
Cliff keeping us company out there. Thanks for tuning in. All you guys keep us company out there. Say hi in the chat room. Share this with your friends. Like, subscribe, push buttons.
All
Wow.
the fun stuff.
Almost drilled it in the
Ooh.
side. That was close. Nice try.
Yeah, see, that would be me right there, marking the corner, almost making it the side.
All right. This is for the match here. She's got a chance to
Family
cut this 8 ball, or sorry, cut this 11. Boy, tough shot here, though.
Yeah. All right.
Do you like trying to cut in the side because you got natural shape, or do you just take the 11 down table and then
I
take
think
your medicine?
I like cutting it in the bottom left and drawing the cue ball over to the side rail.
You're going to jack up and fire that in and draw back to the 8? Wow.
See that? He's
tough action.
pointing over there.
Yeah? No, I mean, it's a
Yeah,
great
it's-
shot if you can pull it off.
And it's not on the rail, so you got a little room to draw it over there. But it is tough. It's a precise shot, and
Yeah.
you do have to fire it. And firing balls in these diamond pockets can be
tough.
brutal.
I don't like that either because if I'm firing that, I feel like I'm less likely to make it. I'm more likely to get shape for my opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's another option here. It's a fairly easy safe, leave him a
Yep.
long bank.
Nacho Kim.
Well, he got the shot.
Drilled it.
And
Nice shot.
there's angle for the cut, too. But on the correct side of the table.
He's banking that baby. Lower left.
Yeah.
That's a thin cut from that distance. It's
It is.
doable.
For such a long shot, it is.
My
Farther
buddy
away you
Alex
get,
used to
those
cut
thin
these
ones.
balls in like they were hangers, and I was just like, man, how am I so bad at this? And I worked on this for a while, and it gets easier the more you practice it, for sure. Nobody wants to shoot this shot, so very few people practice it, but it is makeable.
Yeah, and they come up often. It's a good one to practice.
It's hard to overcut this ball. That's one of the things to remember.
It's so irritating when you do overcut it, though.
Wow, went
like,
for it.
how did I cut
Oh,
it too
cut the
thin
point.
on this?
I know. It's incredible.
Uh-oh.
Well, two old guys with a shot to get to the hill. Hill thriller here at
Yeah.
Hill Productions.
Yeah,
Can
I
he
was
convert?
tuned in yesterday, or day before yesterday, and all afternoon, I swear, every match was Hill. Guys are
Cliff,
cursing these
absolutely.
people.
I love that you knew I was talking about Dobler. That's rad.
Rack back 23.
Yep. I love Alex. I miss that dude. Well, taking a good long look at it.
Shane Shigatali and Jenny
No
Beck,
gimme.
table number 1.
Which is smart, take your time.
Shigatali and
Even if it is a fairly
Jenny
easy
Beck
shot,
on table number 1.
But this is not
Yeah, I
the
mean, this
time
is
to
for the
miss.
match. You make this, you're going Hill. You miss it, it's probably over.
Exactly. Yeah, you miss it, you're missing it close. You're probably leaving it in the pocket. And
Pressure's
doesn't
on,
matter.
drills
There we
it.
go.
Wow.
Going
Hill. That's
Hill,
what we like to
thrill.
see. They don't call us Hill Productions for nothing. We are contractually bound to go Hill more than 50% of the time. That's one of the guarantees for us. Couple old guys taking it to 3.
We got a 3-person match here of cheese and bacon and 1 stick shy. 1 stick shy and cheese and bacon.
Right now going on the Lincoln City
table
Open.
51.
$1,000 entry, or sorry, $1,000 added from Biggle Box. Huge shout out to them. 80 some players involved in the Lincoln City Open this year. Not quite as big as it's been in the past. I think it was like 113 or something last year. It's a big tournament. It took a while to get done.
Yeah, I wasn't here last year. I don't remember how many players were in it. Yeah, we have what? Did you say 84?
80 something, yeah. Not sure exactly how many. Well, and Kevin gets to break.
276 is that?
726 Scotch teams.
Yes.
Unbelievable. Glad somebody was laughing about that. Tyrell was just like, "You are such an idiot."
You had me fooled for a minute.
Yep.
Very convincing.
People
about
were
it.
shocked. I was
Right?
shocked.
Like,
I
how is there this many teams?
It's almost
here? There's no way.
unbelievable.
And they're getting it all done in one day.
in one single day.
Boomer
right.
and her crew are doing the work.
Well, Kevin said his whole goal was to be able to break. He's breaking in the final rack. Breaks great. Wide open spread.
Yeah.
3-6. Stripe down. 3, 6, 7. Yep. So they are stripes. I am not the biggest fan of make it take it 8-ball, but it worked out in this situation.
It is one of the downfalls to the APA.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
It's so irritating to make 3 solids and just be surrounded by stripes. Now you'd be able to, to
Totally.
kick for a hit on a solid off the break
Yep.
for your opening shot. Yeah, it's
Good
rough.
opening
It can
shot
be
here.
rough.
I have a 3-person team. Power Puff
Oh,
Boys.
that was kind of the same shot as that 8-ball, man. I'm glad he buckled down and made that one.
Yeah.
Boys, 3-person match on 60.
Zach Sager and Nicholas Cole on table number 16. Zach Sager and Nicholas Cole on table 16,
For sure.
please.
Cue check, coat check, lost and found. Information primarily. That's what we do a lot of here at Hill Productions. Information. Always
Sign-ups.
fact checking our info before we put it out there. Nice solid shot there from Amanda.
Yeah.
Ooh, kind of got in
Can't
that
really see
tweener zone. I
anything
don't think
down
she can
table, I
see the
don't think.
2. I think he's got to play the 4-ball. Well, oh, he's got a window to the 6.
Oh,
3-ball goes also.
nice.
Nice line.
Yeah.
She's got to take the 7
Fire
here.
and Ice and Daisy Binky. The Binky Bunch.
It looks like the 4's got a pocket, but it is partially obstructed.
Fire and Ice on 22.
It's also a little tougher. I guess you can play the 4 to the 7. I'd rather take the 4 in the lower left and just avoid that whole situation.
Yeah, that 15's hogging that pocket for that 4-ball. It's a tight pocket.
It's also kind of a little
looking
window to
at it,
get on
though.
that too. She likes it. Switching hands, ambidextrous
Oh.
player. Going lefty.
No bridges.
Never mind.
Oh. Change of mind? Huh?
Psyching us out.
Taking stretch.
Yep, tough one to reach.
Ooh.
Wow, sneaks it in there.
Nice.
Great shot.
Very nice.
Little jacked
Now-
up for the 7-ball. Can he cut the 2 from here?
I don't think so. I think he can bank it. I don't think he can cut it, but I think he could just roll to the rail
Yeah.
cut that too.
Oh, not the right kind of nudge.
Oh.
I think I would have tried to go into that a little harder, break it out. Can she see enough of it? It's close.
And she might be able to see it off that 15.
Off the
maybe,
15,
yeah.
I think that's a shot. You're right.
And from here, it doesn't look very good to me, but it.
And realistically,
Oh, there's the table over there.
yeah, if the 11 moves, it's a foul.
Right.
Again, another tough reach for her.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I was like not even off the 50. I thought it was going.
Yep, so trying to play off that ball, I
Yeah.
think.
But
Barely
that's
missing.
an
Taking over
excellent
that
miss.
pocket,
if
though,
If that would have fell, that would have hurt. So,
Yeah, it's way better that it stayed up.
yeah. Blocking 2 balls. Leaving them with, they got the ball up table, that 10 or.
I think if I'm Kevin, I'm playing off the 15, making the 2, and trying to get the 15 in between me and the 5.
Oh, yeah, that's smart. Just leave that cue ball tucked in that pocket.
Yep, I like kind of forcing him to waste a shot kicking too. I've definitely played a lot of defensive shots. I think the 11 does pass the 9 though.
Yeah, I believe it does.
I mean, if you want to get going, that also might get you in a little better spot to play that safe.
Oh, there comes the safe now.
Yeah.
Very nice. Money shot.
Well executed. Almost looks like there's a window to that 3 ball, but I don't think there is.
I don't think so.
I think I can jump that with my playing cue. Little edge of the
It
ball.
is allowed. You can do that.
Maybe no. What's that?
You can do that in this league.
Yep.
That is allowed.
No jump cues, just jumping with your full cue. Can't even go to the break cue.
I think it's funny because it's supposed to be like no altering your cue or anything. You know, you can't break it down and you just use your shaft. But you can add an extension on your cue on the butt.
Huh. Interesting.
I never quite understood that one. You're not allowed to alter your cue or whatever, but you can add an extension to it.
Yeah. Well, man, I don't know how he got through all that without hitting anything, but he did. Barely missing a hit on both those balls.
Yeah.
Ball in hand, that's exactly where they want to be. A couple of old guys trying to close this thing out.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in with us here at Hill Hill Productions to the 2024 APA 8-Ball Invitational. Regional 8-Ball Invitational. Now, you're getting ready to go down to Vegas. When is that?
May 3rd.
And
May
that's for
3rd
APA singles,
through
right?
the 5th or 6th. Yeah, singles 9-ball.
Radical.
Second time down there. The first time I just had a little too much fun. And
Are you going to take a magic rack with you?
Well, I don't have a magic rack.
You need to get a magic rack.
Let's see. Alrighty. Wish me luck. It's fun chatting
That's
with
you?
And you are flying solo now.
All right. You're stuck with me, guys. Take him down, Graham. Excuse me. Meanwhile, a couple old guys trying to run this thing out. Like playing the 13 with some outside coming back for the 10. He likes the backup. Boy, this is tough. Left corner pocket wide open. Oh, Deanna corrected me. You can't use a magic rack in Vegas for APA. Wow, avoids a scratch. Excellent shot for Kevin Kyle. Is he going to hold up in time? Question in the chat from Kimberly. What's a magic rack? It's that little flat template rack you see sometimes. It has absolutely changed the game of pool, 9-ball in particular. If you don't have one, I advise getting one. Good, consistent rack. Definitely something to know how to use when they are allowed. Big shot here.
I have the Nooksters and the Pounders. The Nooksters and the Pounders on table 30.
Big reach, bridged over the 13. Tough spot to be in. Look out for the scratch here. Holds up, but buries Kevin. Kevin's got to kick this. Thanks, everybody, for commenting out in the chat room. Thanks for tuning in here at Hill Hill Productions. Say hi. Get in the chat. It's just me for now. Talking to myself. So we appreciate all the support. And thanks for tuning in. Another Hill Hill match for Hill Hill Productions. We should have kept a count, man. This has got to be 20 Hill Hill matches at least. Kevin taking a good long look at this. I mean, what do you do? Are you kicking the left side rail, trying to pocket it in the lower right? Those ones close to the rail with a big out angle are a little harder for me to see.
All right, Matt,
The ball just
Frankie, and Chris
seems in the
Bising on
middle of
table number
nowhere.
10
Oftentimes when I'm looking at a kick
for
like
the
this,
top
I like to
of
walk to the other side of the 13. Then I
round
like to
2
imagine
holders.
kicking the 13 into the center of the cue
Frankie,
ball.
Chris
That kind of helps me
Bising,
find my
table number
line.
10.
Looks like a good line. Is he going to get a hit? Gets a hit, gets a rail. Wow, staying alive. Kevin Kyle with a great hit. Man, huge shot for Amanda here. 3-ball right there, very makeable. She drilled that 8-ball to get him on the hill. A lot of focus in Amanda. Wow, beast, nice shot. And now a tester for her partner here. Sorry, I can't remember your name, man. Tyrell took the sheet. I'm the worst. Mr. Angle hits a great ball, draws back for the 8. Amanda to close.
Scotch match.
Wow.
Hold my beer.
The pressure is on.
Kittens, mittens.
She's going to cut in the side. All right.
You're on table 8.
What I like about this is it's going to knock the 13 down to the foot of the table. But this is a pretty thin cut. He keeps announcing kittens mittens, and everybody goes, "Aww." Did it a couple times in a row. Pretty funny. I like these APA events. They have a good time out here.
Okay, over there on table 39 for Scotch, we're going to give win or booze.
Taking the timeout.
And C said
Not sure how many timeouts are allowed. It might be 2. It was just 1 per rack, but it might be 2. Maybe it depends on the skill level. Tell me in the chat room. You guys probably know better than I do. Taking a good long look. I say she makes it. Drills it. Wow, huge shot. She's stoked. She's off her feet. What a match. Dumpster fire, taking out a couple old guys. Amazing match. Hill thriller, down to the wire. Congratulations to those guys. I think we're still in the first couple rounds, so I'm pretty sure Dumpster Fire a couple old guys continue. It's a modified single elimination tournament. Thanks for tuning in here. My name's Tyrell Datweiler here at Hill Productions. Don't go away. We got a bunch more pool coming at you. In case you guys are wondering, we do have the two streams going. One's going to be the entire day, and then the other one is going to be broken up based on matches, so it's easier to search. So if you can't find us here, wherever you are, come back to the other one. Just go to YouTube, and the easiest way to do that is to hit that subscribe button. It's going to let you know every time we go live here in Lincoln City, Oregon, and beyond. Huge shout out to Biggle Box, Q-Tech, APA. Patrick Nix, offering to sit in as well. He should be joining me here in the booth. If you get a chance, go over to Evo Sports as well. He's got some streams going. He's doing 2 tables right now here in Lincoln City. So, yeah, like I said, we'll be right back as soon as I got another match.
Winners for the drawing from Chinook wins for the kiosk deal.